What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ope, and welcome back to another episode of Ope Talks. And this is the second episode. We already at the year's end. As you guys already know, a lot of shit's happened in 2024. But the reason I'm coming to you guys right now with Ope Talks, I work the double shift. A lot's been going on. Either this episode is going to drop before the year wrap up episode with me and Ade. But I had a couple stuff, that was just on my mind that I had to talk about. And, we're going to talk about the Travis Hunter situation and him and his girl. I really don't like to talk about people's relationships, but especially with how everything is becoming so toxic and like dramatized online, and to the point where everybody has an opinion. Like, everybody should have an opinion, but it's getting to the point where everybody is trying to vicariously live through Travis Hunter, or it's not even that, but I think it's a lot of layers to this that we got to peel back, that I think will expose how we view relationships in our society and how we view it from the outsider looking in. And so let's just talk about how did we get here. So it all started with Travis Hunter last home game. He balling out, clapped them boys, left them on zero. Him and his team, Colorado, shout out to them. But people got on his fiance for not being supportive, being happy. She explained that whole situation, but that just brought unnecessary eyes on their relationship. And, unnecessary critiques because people didn't like her reaction at that time. Now, fast forward all the way to he gets his Heisman Trophy. People are critiquing her again because she's not jumping up and down, standing. But now, if you look at this situation with Russell Wilson and his previous ex-girlfriend at that time, it could have went two ways. Either she was a little too excited, like this woman right here, or not excited enough, like how she was, where she had to have Deion Sanders, tell her stand up to show like, yo, you are happy for your soon-to-be husband. And like I said, that just brought multiple eyes on her and multiple people critiquing the way her reaction to certain situations. And I think that it's unfair for people that, one, we don't know what they got going on in their own world, to point fingers, or to throw stones while we live in a glass house ourselves. Just because we're not as popularized or as big as these celebrities or college athletes or athletes in general, I don't believe it gives us merit to, talk down on them as if they're dogs or sheep or animals. They're human beings just like us, you feel me? Especially to the point where a lot of human beings wouldn't talk about animals in that way as well, because they will say these animals have feelings. So I think we should keep that same energy when it comes to human beings. But we live in a world where hope and positivity and just having hope for human beings and the way we treat each other, it's like it's a dwindling hope. But that's off topic. That's another subject for another day. But like I said, it brought a lot of eyes, and then that just got people to start asking questions, start talking about that situation, start talking about the relationship, start going back on old videos. Whatever you post on this internet life, it stays on the internet forever. No matter if you delete it, there's going to always be like copies or files or just backup videos. Like YouTube, I think YouTube creates their own backup videos of videos you may even delete, so they have it in their own storage system. So you need to keep that aware. Whatever you post online, it won't disappear. No matter how many times people like to say, oh, the past is in the past, your past always follows you to some extent. And sad to say, his fiance's past definitely followed her, and people were critiquing and going back and cross-examining her words from then to her actions now to the present, to how they would react to, oh, she's acting that way because she's doing this and that. And it's sad to say that she's getting exposed for whatever she may have done. Like, at the end of the day, she's human. Their relationship is their relationship. And human being is going to always succumb to the flesh, whether it be man or woman. And that's where we as individuals need to have that proper discernment of, I'm in a relationship. one day I want to marry this person for whatever reason. Let me not do dirt, especially if they famous. Like, if you know they're gonna be a celebrity or an athlete, go on past the collegiate life into like proper NFL, like that model. You should have moved smarter. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's why people are saying that she is like a gold digger. Basically, they basically speaking into existence what they think of her without really knowing her because of her words from the past and her current actions. And I can't blame them for that, especially with everything that is now being released. They dropped the pictures. I'm gonna drop it right here of her at a party. I ain't gonna lie, I watched that guy's live. The person that dropped the photo of her like grabbing her cheeks, he's a weirdo. He's a lame. I'm not gonna lie. Just because you have a clothing brand doesn't mean you need to seize every opportunity. All attention is not good attention, but it's attention nonetheless. I respect it because bring he's trying to bring noise to his website. He's trying to bring traffic to his site. And you gotta get your money because at the end of the day, he's gonna have to pay his own bills. Nobody gonna feed him but him. But there's a certain way you do it, and there's a certain way that's tactless. And I believe, I honestly believe trying to do that and then turn around and say, "Oh, why is everybody hating on me? Why is everybody?" Of course, everybody's gonna hate on you. You're playing with the integrity of a man. Yeah, you may have had that, but pillow talking, like, and I can't even co-sign that. This is why a lot of women nowadays say men are being sassy. Like, at some point, that is female stuff. I don't care how big, how tough, how unknown, how regular you are. If you're going around kissing and telling and then expecting the world to accept that, you are delusional. You're going to do what you got to do to make your money, but then don't go around, turn around and say, "Oh, why is everybody hating on me?" No, stand in that. Stand in you being a lame. You get money, you still a lame. Feel me? You got a clothing brand, you still a lame. Integrity is what sets us apart. You feel me? You a lame. And this is not taking anything away from Travis Hunter's girl. Like, at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship and you are offering information like saying he used to wait for me outside of parties, and then this picture drops of you at a party going crazy and then dancing on the men, of course the internet is going to flame you. Of course they're going to clown you. Of course they're going to mock him because you offered this information, and now this information is being used against you and being used to co-sign evidence showing that you aren't as faithful as we thought, that you aren't a woman of integrity. And like, that's on you. She got to sit on that. You feel me? And whatever Travis Hunter chooses to do is his choice. But I truly do not like that people are trying to vicariously live through Travis Hunter, because it's the same people that are in a side, like they the side piece themselves, trying to chase after their baby mama, baby daddy, trying to take them from their own other relationship. And it's like, your life is in shambles. No disrespect. I pray that, as we go into this new year, like, you figure it out, not focusing on people that are not in your own life, like that are online, and you focus on the present. But it's a shame that people are trying to tell somebody in their 20s, still in college, that has yet to make all the mistakes that they've already made. Like, the people I'm talking about, they've made all these mistakes, and now they're using the guy saying, "I'm trying to help, I'm trying to save you, I'm trying to help you." But at the end of the day, it's like, you can take a horse to the pond, but you can't teach that horse how to drink the water. You feel me? At the end of the day, this is his life. It's his money. Let him make his mistakes. If he got to pay that child support, if he ended up getting screwed over in the end, guess what? We still going to be fine. We still going to live with tomorrow. We still going to live with our lives. The day moves forward. Time continues on. Time waits for nobody. So that's the one thing I have on people talking on that whole situation as if it's their son, their brother, their cousin, a family friend. Like, you guys as fans, and even the people that are exposing his fiance, y'all fans. And then, like, and this latest video that dropped with her cleaning and cooking and booty shorts for this guy, that guy, you're a lame too. Like, You got Travis Hunter, like, before he deleted his Instagram or deactivated it, you had post notifications on. You're a fan. And you doing this all for clout. Like, at some point you gotta look past yourself and ask, like, why am I doing this? Am I just trying to ride off the coattails of a man that's about to skyrocket? Wouldn't it have been more advantageous for you if he did skyrocket and he married his fiance and married them, and you still continue to be the side piece? You still would have been getting money on the side. But now you ruined your trajectory. Hey, if that is what was going on. But now you ruined that. You destroyed a lot of bridges. And now you got not only a state, but people from all around the country hating on you, looking for you, trying to figure out who you are, why you did this, where you're from, so they can come put hands on you. That's why I said, like, attention is good attention, but not all attention is needed attention. Um, and shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's honestly a shame, and I think it goes more into the fact that people are looking at nowadays and saying that I can't I can't get where I want to be in life by my own merits, by my own hard work, by my own preservation and just grind and just unwillingness to quit. I'm gonna look at this relationship. I'm gonna do whatever my dirt is with her. Hold on to this information for 3, 4, 5 years, and I'm gonna drop it when you at your peak. So now that when you're about to explode up to the new peak, the new mountain, I'm gonna be right there with you, and I'm gonna try to bring you down. You're lame. You're a day room. You're an individual that is devoid of empathy, and that's why you will gain no sympathy when people find out who you are, find out your job, dox you, all of that, because that is what comes with this type of energy. You can't expect that you're gonna pillow talk, you're gonna do all of this stuff with uh, a woman now engaged, drop all of this as they're about to go into that next chapter of their life. That's why I even had this argument with my mans, and I was telling him, I was like, whether you feel bad for Travis or not, you need to have empathy for him. Because at the end of the day, this can happen to any of us. Like, what's going on to Travis? This is currently happening to somebody. A lot of the people that you see clowning Travis Hunter is the same people that this is exactly happening to. And that's why I say it's like people will throw stones while they live in a glass house. And not even one of the bulletproof glass. Not just one of them feeble glasses. And all it takes is a pebble to shatter your whole persona that you've built up. And especially these guys that be saying like, oh, you going down bad for a hoe that's not yours. It don't gotta be mine for me to have integrity. You feel me? I don't have to go to battle for Travis Hunter to say you're a day room ass guy for dropping, kissing and telling and recording, and then you posting it. That's some female shit. That it looks like you sent it to them. You told them, give me some bread. If not, I'm gonna post it. And they said, do what you gotta do when you post it, trying to get bread. So make your money, but you will always be known as a nigga that tried to expose Travis Hunter's fiance. That's not a name I would want to gain for myself. I would want to gain a name off of the hard work that I put in for my brand, for my businesses, for my job. Like, I just want to be known for a person that does not quit, not a person that kisses and tells. But that's just me. Hey, what do I know? If you guys agree with me, make sure y'all comment that down below. But that's besides the point. Now let's get to the point of why is everybody trying to put their 2 cents. I think everybody has the opportunity to put their 2 cents in because, and they need to put their 2 cents in because it gives them an opportunity to look in the mirror at their own situation at home. A lot of people are in relationships where they know that their partner is cheating, going out every weekend, doing God knows what, coming back at 5, 6 in the morning. You know, come on, we all know that the clubs, they close at 3, 4 tops. It take a good 30 to 40 minutes if you're going to another borough. Let's say if you're in the city, you're going to another borough to party. 40 to 50 minutes to get back home. Or to another spot with a girl that you know or a guy that you know, do your dirt, and then go back home when the sun is coming up. But people accept that. People understand that. There's too many of that going on. Let alone in just New York alone. I'm not even talking about other states. If you're talking about other states, that happens all the time. If you're talking about around the world, it is a known fact that people's partners go out there, cheat on them, and their partner knows about it, and they blindly close an eye or turn their head as if, oh, I'm not accepting of this reality. This is not my reality. It doesn't. You don't have to accept it for it to be your reality. And a lot of people understand that their partner is doing their own dirt, and as long as you're not bringing it to my footsteps, or as long as that dirt is not embarrassing me in the streets, they accept it. So if they can accept that, why people are mad at Travis Hunter? And that's why I say people are trying to vicariously live through him, and it's not fair. If we're human beings, let us make our human mistakes. And Travis Hunter, for all the money he has, he's still a human being. For all the success he has, he's still a human being. And I know he's hurting right now. And I feel for him. I have empathy. I feel sympathy. Especially because your fiance is doing this to you when you at the peak of peaks. But that's the thing. The devil gonna always try its best to tear you down when you're at your peak. Pause. But just to wrap up everything, before I really head out, I want us to have a human understanding that it's okay for us to say our opinions, but we should not be surprised if our opinions are met with pushback, especially if we ourselves is living in that same reality. So it's okay for you to stay how you feel, say how he's being mistreated, say that he should be doing better, he should be doing more for himself, he should find a better woman. But you're not Travis Hunter, you're not Travis Hunter's mom, you're not his dad, and you're nobody to him. So let him handle his business. Let's talk about it online, but let's not bully him. Let's not clown him, because whoever you guys are at home, may be going through it, may have went through it, or may go through it in the future. I hope you don't, but that's just the reality of this world, because people are messed up, and this is human nature we're talking about. We're all human. So we're gonna close it off with that. It's been your boy Ope. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. And when y'all see this, I'll see y'all in the new year. Peace.
Word. Big boss man shit. Like, let me talk to the ladies with this one. Like, look, don't say I'm for late, cause I won't be there.